Hey team, Major Foe here. Operation Fall Weiss, Japan, turn 9. I think we're January 40. Nope, July 40. Okay, 2 tech rolls. Improved construction. We looking 7 or above. That's a 3, that's a miss. Shocking. And large ship construction, 8 or above. That's a 5, also a miss. Okay, over here we have $30 to spend. We're spending all 30. We're getting a minor factory for 8, 2 militia, 2 marines, 2 artillery, and 2 motorized. Well, 2 infantry upgrades to motorized. And that will be 22 plus the 8 for the factory is 30. Okay. We have quite a few attacks here. I don't put any dice out for that one. Oops. Okay, so we're rating again an I-12. We're rating in P60. 2 of the subs in P45 move 1, 2, 3 and raid in P50. One of the subs comes down to P64 and raids. The coastal sub here will raid in P60. 2 raiding in P50, 1 raiding in P64. Okay, this marine hops on this destroyer. 1, 2, 3. He will go into South Island. 2 more Marines will join off this transport. And we get the 2 bombards from the battle cruiser and the heavy cruiser. Destroyer will pick up this Marine in the Solomon Islands. He'll move 1, 2, 3. Yikes. Into P60 and take Salib. Uncontested. Infantry New Guinea will walk to Dutch New Guinea. Uncontested. Infantry on New Britain. Or Marine. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. They'll go into P60 and they'll take West Timor. Okay. The fighter that is in P50 will try and map this sub, and it automatically kills the destroyer. The fleet minus 1 transport will move to P60. Pick up the 2 destroyers in there as well. And we have, what do we have in there? That will stay. The 2 destroyers will be joining them. There's a heavy cruiser, a destroyer, and a light cruiser. That destroyer will pick up a marine, drop it into Borneo. The transport that's there will take the infantry and the marine into Borneo. And we'll get a heavy cruiser shot in here as well from P60. Okay, I don't think that's mountains. Rating, this has yet to move. These are going to blockade Malaya. Tactical bomber, 1, 2, 3 into Guam. Transport is going to move 1, 2, bringing the infantry and marine down. That light carrier will have to come down as well, so the tactical has a place to land. Fighter in in Korea will try and map this sub here. We have 6 cavalry. We'll go to Primorsky Krai. 7 cavalry and artillery and 2 motorized. We'll go to Amur. Okay. We have a battleship, a heavy cruiser, a transport with a marine, and an infantry. We'll go to Atua Kiska. So 1, 2, 3, and that is mountain, I believe. Um, the 2 heavy cruisers and a marine and infantry will go into Midway, which does not appear to be mountainous. The other battleship, heavy cruiser, marine, and infantry will go into Wake. And then the 2 tacticals will try and map those 2 coastal subs. I think that's everything. Right, so obviously the Russians declared war on Germany, so Japan will declare war on Russia, coming to the aid, hopefully, of the aid of our allies, our Axis ally. Okay, let's go down here. We'll start in New Zealand, South Island. We have a battlecruiser at a 3, first strike. 7, that's a miss, and a heavy cruiser at a 2, first strike. 2 sevens, great start. This is mountainous, so we are 3 at 1 versus 1 at 2. This should be interesting. And would you believe that's a 9? Shockingly, that is a 1, so we do succeed in taking that territory, even though our ships didn't help. Okay, let's raid P64. Orange +2. That's maxed. So 2 off of Anzac. All right, let's raid I-12 +1. That's nothing. We don't really need a raid P60 anymore, but we'll roll it just to throw away bad dice. Okay, that's a miss. So 2 subs here with +2 in orange on P50. That maxes that line of 1. So we'll take that off of FEC. And I think I got 1 more sub there. Yeah, would have been another 2 damage if we had the ability to do more. Okay, let's see this. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Those ones are done. Let's do mapping this coastal sub here with the fighter. And that's a 6 or under, so that hits. So that's destroyed. That's not bad. Let's do this attack in here. So we have the heavy cruiser at a 2. That's completely opposite. We have an infantry, 2 marines at 2 versus their militia at a 2. All misses for round 1, so round 2. All misses, round 3. 1 hit from the marine. So that is not the one I wanted to take off. So Borneo falls to Japan. Okay. What's next? Let's go for this sub. Fighter at 6. That's a hit, so that's away. He's going to land back in Korea. Here we have the tactical at 7, infantry and marine at what I believe is a 1 that looks like mountains, and the militia at a 2. Oh, be kind. Okay, so the tactical does hit, so that goes away. And this one succeeds. Tactical's on the carrier. Next is here. So we have a battleship. First strike at a 4. That's a miss. Heavy cruiser first strike at a 2. That's a hit. Shocking. Okay, so this is Japan. What's going on there? Minor port. Alright, who's next? Two tacticals against these two coastal subs. 3 and a 6, both hit. Wow. Not upset about that. Okay, they need a land. We have to figure that one out next. If I messed anything up, probably. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. So we're up here now. 2 heavy cruiser first strikes at a 2. Both misses. And then everyone here is at a 2. 1 hit from the infantry. That's the... Oh, I guess it wasn't a problem. These guys in here. Alright. What's left? Up here we have battleship at a 4. That's a hit. Alright, that couldn't have gone any better so far. I shouldn't say anything, I still got 2 fights to go. Okay. What's left is just Russia. I believe so. Okay, so we have 6 cavalry versus 2 militia. We have 6 at 2, they have 2 at 2. And we miss everything and they hit 1. So cavalry 1 down. Here we go again. 1 hit. So militia goes. Okay. Round 3. All misses. And that's a hit. No problem there. 1 dead, that's acceptable. Up here we have the first strike at 2 because we're in mountains. That's a miss. We have 2 motorized at 1s, his militia at a 2, and all of the 7 cavalry at a 2 as well. So miss, miss, 1 hit right there, and he misses as well. Remove blindfold. Okay. That is that. On to non-combat movements. Can you reach? 1, 2, 3, no. So he's pretty safe there. 3, 2, 3. I'll move this destroyer 1, 2, 3 in with this fleet. And this guy 1, 2, 3 into the port. This seaplane will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, he'll stay there. Okay. Over here in the fleet, end of the turn, skeleton crew comes off. So that stays. That carrier stays. The other carrier will go back to port in Tokyo. The destroyer now that the subs are gone, probably also back to port. Yeah, go back to port. So these two are here, both tacticals, land. I guess they don't need a fleet marker. Not much of a fleet. Okay. Then we have these 5 units here are going to move to Western Manchuria. That leaves 3 behind. And I think we're on to placing units. So Marine in Kyushu, a Marine in Tokyo, a militia in Cochin, China, and the other one goes to Queensland. So Queensland and Cochin, China. And then 2 motorized upgrades in Rihi. Ah. Deleted them by mistake. 2 artillery in Rihi. And the other minor factory will go to Rihi as well. Okay, I think that concludes the Japanese turn. One quick ponder around. I don't think I forgot anything. Oh, yes, at the end of the turn, I do have the 4 islands, so I do get a fortification or a coastal gun for free. So I will place a fort in that location, and I will collect 33 plus 9. It's a 42. $42 dues. All right, that concludes Japan turn 9. Operation Fall of Ice. Thanks again for watching.